Okay, so today we're going to focus on deploying our website using GitHub and Netlify as our primary deployment methods. So the first thing that we need to do before jumping into this is I want to actually rename my project. So if I head over to the settings icon over here, we should be able to scroll down here and rename our project. And we're just going to rename this title vision to make it a little bit easier when actually looking for our project. So we can go ahead and click rename project. Now we see that we have successfully renamed this project, so we should be able to see title vision in the top corner here. Now all we're actually going to be doing is following the directions from Lovable themselves. So we're going to make this simple and straightforward. So the first thing that we need to do is transfer our project to GitHub. So we need to come in here and we actually need to click on edit code and transfer repository. So then we can select our name here, and then we should be able to start deploying our code to a repository. So now on our account on GitHub, we should be able to go to the home page here, and we should see our repository here for our app. So if we click on our app, we should be able to see our entire repository here and all of the code files associated with it. Now, the next step here is going to be going over to Netlify, and then we need to click import from Git. So on the Netlify dashboard here, if we hover over add new site and we hit import an existing project, this will bring up a little dashboard here. So we'll click on the GitHub button here, and then we're already authorized. If we weren't authorized, it would prompt you to authorize GitHub. All you need to do at that point is sign into your account. We're already signed in and authorized, so now we can see we have our different repositories here, and we just want to scroll down and see our title vision project here. So we'll go ahead and we'll click on this, and then the next step to do is just to scroll down, and we just want to deploy title vision. And now we see the site deployment in progress, and we should be updated when this site is actually deployed, and then we can go and move forward to add a custom domain. We can see that our site is currently deployed. So if you head over to Squarespace and log in, we can enter the domain name that we actually want. So let's enter titlevision.com, and this domain should be available. So titlevision.com, $14. So we're going to go ahead and check out. So we are processing. So thank you for your purchase. Okay, so back in netlify.com, we can now add our custom domain, verify, and then is already registered. So we can just press add domain. From the name servers on our DNS settings, we go to domains and we click down on here, we could actually see our DNS records here. We need to go down to these name servers here, and we need to copy the first two over. So we'll go back over to Squarespace, name server 1, and then name server 2. And then we can update these just like so by hitting save. Okay, so in the DNS settings on Squarespace, we'll need to actually delete the default records. So we'll delete this, and then we'll add in our custom record with the host and the type. So pretty much here, all we have to do is take the host name of the website. So in our case here, we're using the domain titlevision.com. This is going to be an A type. So after we delete our records, we want to add these records in. So for host name, you will add your domain name here. Type is going to be an A name. And then if you're using, the priority here doesn't matter. But if you're using Netlify, you're going to use this IP address here. This just points back to Netlify, and then you're going to hit save. Then for the C name, which is the subdomain name, you're going to use the www.titlevision.com, and then you're going to use the actual domain here that it points to. And then once you do that, all you have to do is hit save. Alright guys, so we're actually back a little sooner than I expected. You can see now up here we have our website, titlevision.com. and everything is loading up accordingly. So this is how you can deploy your lovable websites using GitHub, Netlify, and any third-party domain. It's pretty straightforward. If you have any hiccups, feel free to put them in the comments below and we'll try to iron them out. Other than that, if you guys thoroughly found value in this video, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.